He's a rancher, a Republican, and a state representative. Warren Love wears a few titles, but just one hat. His legislative agenda is to preserve the past. So, when a Confederate statue was vandalized recently, Warren galloped onto Facebook with both barrels blazing, and he called for a good old-fashioned lynching. Twitter shook its collective head. Politicians shook their partisan fists. Warren basically shook his middle finger and doubled down.
I would have said the same thing had the monument been General Nathaniel Lyon.
You know what'll also get you on his lynch list? Disturbing a grave or one of those roadside memorials. One of Warren's colleagues represents residents of a town that famously paved right over a makeshift memorial.
We are in Ferguson.
So I caught up with my friend, Representative Courtney Curtis,
The site of protests recently.
for a tour and some context.
We are right where Michael Brown's body laid in the street. They paved over where the body was. They took down.
For Courtney, that cover-up in the street is deeply symbolic.
To me, the symbolism of that was that they were just trying to cover up or gloss over what had happened.
Courtney points out that this site isn't just part of his town's history, it's part of American history. So what's memorialized here isn't just the end of Michael Brown's life, but the beginning of a movement that's still going strong.
Mike Brown was murdered. He was
starting to bring out emotions in people that we would rather not deal with. If you don't understand why those emotions are so fresh and raw, you actually react in the wrong manner, and it creates a sense of tension.
Well, this guy has certainly caused some tension for a lot of folks, but I'm not sure he understands that. Here, you be the judge.
Term but used for cattle rustlers and people that steal horses.
a band of rustlers stole a herd of cattle.
Me, as an African American, along with the Confederate symbolism, says that, it meant lynching.
Oh, and this ain't Warren's first rodeo either. He's been called on the carpet for this before. I remember a recent incident where he referred to a colleague as a Negro. He wasn't talking about you, was he?
I don't know that people still use the word Negro. He actually did another Facebook post, and he was saying how Abraham Lincoln was a tyrant. That just caused, some discussions at the Capitol. But the question is, how do we, in this political climate, have those conversations and keep tensions down?
You know who's not tense right now?
The saying is supposed to be a short rope. Somebody's caught me on that already, so I didn't even make that statement correct.
So yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yo.
So just to be clear, so nobody was hung from a tree of any height with a rope of any length for taking down
Oh,
memorial there.
Not to my knowledge, and I don't know that anyone requested that be the penalty for doing so.
Okay.